Wow. That's impressive.
I practiced with the cheaper beans from before, since I can't afford too many of the expensive
Well,
ones.
yeah, that
Actually,
makes sense.
Sojiro is probably still working for the government right about now.
Yeah, I was trying to think where in the timeline this would be.
So we know that P5 is like
2 years after P4.
no.
Oh, more?
No, more than that.
Oh, yeah, Rise is 20.
Rise just turned 21, I think, and she turned 16
In
P5.
P4.
Yeah, in P4. So P5 is like 5 years after P4, which is 2 years after this game. So we're 7 years back. Haba's,
She's a first year.
yeah, but she
When was the accident?
like, I think it was like within a year, wasn't it? It wasn't like that far
I
back.
thought she was pretty, like, we didn't really see what happened, so I don't know how young she was.
Like, I
She
don't-
spent
I
some
don't-
time getting passed around from different relatives.
Yeah, but I don't think she was with like Sojiro for
No.
all that long.
No, she was with Sojiro for maybe a
So
year.
Maybe Futaba was like 2 or 3 years out from her mom's passing.
Right. So Sojiro's
Sojiro is probably in his government employment contract right now.
Right.
That's what he was doing when he met Wakaba in the first place.
Yeah, so Futaba's probably with Wakaba, and Sojiro hasn't started making coffee yet. Okay.
Although, it was hard to drink all that coffee, so I added a lot of milk and sugar.
Well, you know, kids tend to do that.
Well then, let's drink, shall we? Cheers!
Yay, Kanpai.
Still really bitter. So bitter.
Needed
Yeah.
more milk and sugar there, Ken.
You gotta force yourself to drink black
But
coffee.
It's not only that. I could actually taste some of the sweetness and richness this time.
Oh, alright.
The beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? Oh, and the smell was great too.
Yeah, I do like the
Feeling
smell
a
of
little
coffee.
Nostalgic, actually.
Gotta
Huh.
get some of that elephant poop coffee to try. here,
Yeah.
Ken.
Aru has some advice for you, Ken. You're not gonna like it.
I mean, Haru is like
Yeah, I
10
know.
right now.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me. You can go on ahead. I'm gonna practice a little more.
Oh
to
yeah,
try and
Haru's
get the hang of
dad
it.
is still alive right now. Like,
Well, obviously.
presumably still being like a good father.
Yeah, it's before things got twisted, so he's actually probably pretty decent right now.
Let's make
Same
some more
with
before we get
Makoto
the
and
chance.
Sai's dad. Probably still okay.
Yeah, he's probably still alive.
Yeah, should be. This is far enough back. Oh, stomach ache.
First, I gotta use the bathroom. I drank a lot while I was practicing today.
Yep, too many liquids. Well, you know, he's trying his best. Oh, rumor? I hear people talking.
What's your class doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
Oh, a haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on a costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I also heard a typhoon is on the way, and that is a big one. Are people really gonna turn up?
Oh, almost time for the culture festival. And apparently the weather is going to be chaotic. Well, first bell. No time to think about that anymore.
Attention, please.
We're starting a new chapter today. This one is all about Nick's tough situation. Who the hell's Nick?
Huh.
You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half.
Wow.
Oh, I just came up with a good question. Mr. Arisato, since our eyes met first.
Of course they did.
Who's one referring to when speaking of their better half?
Well, I would imagine it's this one. Right? Yeah. Nobody. Fucking nobody.
It's their mentor, miss.
Yes.
Wonderful. Your better half is considered your soulmate, the person you're destined to be with. Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms.
Huh.
Wow, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson on Nick.
Yeah,
apparently.
whatever that means. Somehow, everybody respects me for knowing that. Okay, sure.
Who the hell is Nick?
I think he's the character in the book they're reading.
What book? What fucking... Oh, she the English teacher?
I don't know if she's English or, like, just literature. Hello?
Gee. Everyone seems excited about the upcoming festival. I have yet to experience such an event, so I cannot relate.
Yeah. Still not passing as human.
Practice!
Hey, the festival is this week, isn't it? Man, I've been so busy thinking about Chidori, I completely forgot. Well, screw that. I've got enough on my plate, so I'm going to slack off.
I wonder if the... Can't wait for the archery club to be doing like a maid cafe or something.
Oh,
That's
Turn in the-
Shinjiro's thing.
does that take up time, I
I
wonder?
don't know, but either way.
Yeah. Okay, nobody knew. No rumors. Oh, hang on. Stylish student.
I've been thinking, don't you think Aigis seems different somehow?
Nope, never thought that before.
I don't know. I just look at her and I think her legs look really pointy. I don't
Huh.
know why. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she's a weirdo. She seems like a doll. I mean, when I see her, I'm reminded of like a clothing store mannequin.
She stands very still.
Not far off.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with me. It's probably just my imagination after all. You know, sometimes I swear she's not breathing.
Yeah, it's those little things that your subconscious is picking up on, you know? Oh, wait, you're not a...
Hey, Hiruga.
Oh, hello there, Aisato. We don't have any club activities today, so what brings you here? Whenever I look around the school, I always see a few students who look unwell. Hopefully they're just lacking sleep, but there's a chance they could actually be sick, too. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to get carried away. Just keep an eye on your health as well, okay?
Senpai!
Yeah.
From the background.
Zooming to the art room.
Wacky waving inflatable arms.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. How'd it go?
Uh,
Is that...
well, I handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence.
Right. I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much.
Well, that's all right.
But thanks to you, I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help.
Well, I feel like I know what's going on, but...
After everything you've done, I suppose I
Oh.
do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you it won't take long.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined.
not really.
C's originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work
I
off of.
love that image.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
killer image.
Fucking Shinji.
The shadows
with-
coming up behind him and stuff.
Shinji without the hat.
Yeah.
Like Mitsuru. just-
A little
Mitsuru
bit younger,
looking
but...
fire as hell right there.
It's like first year Mitsuru.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, actually, she
We
said
could
middle
barely
school,
even
right?
make it past
Oh,
the entrance
yeah,
to
maybe.
Tartarus back then.
right.
Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream.
Yeah, even the 3 of you back then, you weren't strong enough to clear the first couple floors.
Well, especially since Mitsuru had to be on fucking support duty half the time. To...
If she even could, they might have just been running around blind.
Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
Yeah, kind of wish I could have seen those days.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances.
I don't know, Mitsuru.
We've
Seems like you're
discovered how to
complaining.
eliminate the dark hour,
I think
and
she's a
we've
little
since grown much
nostalgic.
stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Well, like...
Yes.
Oh, that's another good one.
Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together.
It's
No one
definitely the
left behind.
GeckoCon uniform, though.
Yeah. I wonder if there is a middle school variant.
Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
Well, yeah, that sounds about right.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well.
I feel like we've been working together for a bit now.
Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself.
No, he knows.
All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
Seems like Mitsuru and Sanada were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether I want to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
Could you, let me hang on to that another day or so?
Sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page?
Sure.
I'll let you handle it then. And make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Yeah, it's got to be completed in full, right? Okay. Well, I took the leave of absence form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. All right, didn't even take up a time slot. Kick ass.
Is he available? Oh, he is.
Oh my god.
Hey! Shinji! Mitsuru says come back
Oops.
to school. Almost.
What?
So what do you want? Found Aragaki. Same
Yeah,
place as always.
Real hard.
Well. You want to talk to me about something? That's... let's go somewhere else. You hungry?
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
Couldn't quite hand it over.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer.
That's...
I'm getting by on meds right now. That won't last forever.
Mitsuru's family's rich, dude. Surely we can do something.
This is probably the part where I ask God for a miracle. But that's never worked for me. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone. And I know there's nothing I can do.
I kind of feel like we should maybe try a little.
Here you go. 2 specials.
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
I mean, you did make a promise, though.
Damn, you really don't mince your words, do you? But you know, That ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much.
Maybe.
Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head.
Yeah, I think Yukari was worried about that too.
I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you.
No problem.
You can head on outside. I'm paying today.
Paid last time.
Thanks, Senpai.
Bro, I've got like 9 million yen in my pocket.
Well, you know, let's treat as junior, I
I
guess.
mean, sure, you can't take it with you, but...
Thanks. Money's on the counter.
No, it's not!
Thanks. Come again.
Fucking liar! I can see the counter.
Well, Aragaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. I feel like Aragaki's trust in me has given me some courage.
The courage to overcome life's hardships?
The courage to say uncomfortable things, I guess.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
I have been told. Hey, Koromaru. Oh,
Oh, yeah, the plants. Okay, so here's the thing.
yes.
We want to harvest first.
Yes.
Then we do.
Then.
Then we do gardening.
Oh, right, because I
we
can't
can
harvest with.
replant, and then actually get the boost to the newly planted crops.
Okay.
All right. Golden tomato,
look at
golden
that.
tomato X, and platinum.
Ho ho ho!
All right, more golden tomato. Oh, shit, I don't have any more. Damn it!
Here's ailments buffs. I do like those. Soul spinach, though.
Yeah, SP restoratives.